Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Vanna Brooke, and as usual, you know I'm lit. I'm so excited. I'm excited and I'm nervous. I want this to be a well-received video. I want it to be like all my other videos, but I do think it is unrealistic to pretend like bias doesn't exist. I just like to be 100% upfront with y'all all the time. This is my first sponsored video. I'm like, that is so cool to me. Like that's cool. It's nice. I feel respected for my craft. I'm new-ish to YouTube, but I'm not new. You know, like I'm not new. So I know that people do things and say things that they don't mean for money, and that's their prerogative, not mine. So I definitely want you guys to understand, like, I want the results to speak for yourself. Never get anything that you don't need, don't think you need, don't want, or can't afford. I just like to be 100% about that because I made this channel specifically to be an encyclopedia for you guys, so that when you do come across a product or you're interested in a product, you know, like, this girl's gonna give me the real tea, and you know that you can trust me and know that, you know, you're getting real shit. Like, that's it. And I also made this channel because I was tired of wasting money on things that I didn't need. So make your own decisions, let the results speak for themselves. And as usual, I'm gonna bring you the facts only, and then of course my own personal opinion. This is the IG mask. I see this all over IG. This is the Gleamin Vitamin C Clay Mask. If you haven't seen it, I don't know where you've been, but I guess somewhere where Facebook can't hear you, or, you know, like the apps can't hear you because you say acne scar, this is gonna show up on your timeline, I swear. This is the mask. You get a lovely 2.1 ounces, and it's like a simple clay mask. You'll see in my demo, I describe it a little more to you guys. I'm just gonna run down the ingredients and basically my final thoughts. So I've used this for almost 2 weeks now, about a week, I'll say a week and a half every other day, which for me is a lot. Nowadays, that's a lot. I used to be able to mask every single day and my skin would just be like, yeah, bitch, like I'm eating it, like no one cares. No, I don't do that no more because my skin just hasn't reacted great to it recently. So I have just been very cautious and very gentle with my skin. So even being able to use this every other day is kind of crazy to me. This is supposed to brighten up acne scars, give you a brighter complexion, and it's basically, in my opinion, like, if you're a turmeric girl, if you know turmeric works amazing for your skin, but you hate the cleanup of the DIY mask, this is for you. This is for you. If you are the girl like me with white countertops, all white, everything. That's the one thing about turmeric. It gets in your nails, it stains everything. I love it in my curry, but it is annoying. I hate cleaning it up because it really does get everywhere. And that's kind of the difference with this. It does say it is stain free, and I actually do. I was so skeptical. I was so skeptical, but it's true. My nail beds aren't yellow, my pillow isn't yellow, my face wasn't yellow, and that's when I knew, because that, like, with turmeric, sometimes I do believe that, like, it will stain your face and you just feel like your skin is brighter because it's just tinted yellow. No, this does not stain your face in that way. So I don't believe it's just kind of like a mini placebo or a temporary thing. I think the results that you see are actually your skin. So my first impressions from using it, we will discuss. So first things first, this is my skin right now. It is Monday, February 22nd, and long story short, I live in Texas storm. I'm literally boiling water to, like, wash my face right now. So skincare has been a little rougher than usual. I was also staying at my boyfriend's house for a week. And there I have skincare, but, like, it's not my usual. You know, I can't bring everything. So we have a lot of making up to do. I have a few blemishes I'm working on, probably like 5 or so that are pretty significant. And I also have a ton of dark marks. This is my first ever sponsored post, and I feel so fucking weird about it. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm not that kind of person who's gonna be like, sponsored post, so, like, no, this is weird for me. especially because I'm so skeptical. I'm skeptical of, number one, I'm skeptical of everything. And number two, I see this little mask on my IG and I'm like, what is this about? You know, like what is Gleamin about? Like it just seems kind of like gimmicky, like will it work? I don't know. But I'm down to try. It's supposed to enhance skin for luminous bare face glow, stain free. Ooh, she's thick. This is how she's looking. Kind of yellow paste. Just go into it. You're supposed to wear this for 10 minutes. It's nice and smooth. That is one of the first things I look for in clay masks is the texture. Is it soft? Is it malleable? I'm gonna leave this on for 10 minutes and then we'll rinse off. Feels smooth, feels soft. Okay, ooh, okay. My skin does feel really freaking good. What the fuck? End of day 1. So it is Wednesday and it's been a day in between my last application and now we're ready to mask. I do notice like around my nose is really smooth and that's probably where I have most texture on my face is my nose. Okay, so I took it off. I did my other regular skincare and my face feels good. That exfoliated feeling, I don't feel as much this time because probably because I don't have as much dead skin on my face. But yeah, that honestly gives me a little more confidence that this isn't tearing my shit apart. So I'm happy about that. This is day 2. Basically, let's break down the ingredients. If you're not too familiar with turmeric, welcome to the club. Come in, mama, come on in. Sit down and get comfortable because turmeric is amazing. So according to Paula's Choice and a few studies, turmeric is, of course, a very strong antioxidant. That's why it's amazing to eat. Number one, if you just in life, it's really, really good for you. It's really good for you. If you can get in your food, get it in. Because it is such a strong antioxidant, it does prevent aging, it fights off free radicals. But something I did find in my research that I've looked up turmeric 1,000 times, but for some reason this is my first time finding a study that actually shows that it can basically boost the hyaluronic acid content in your own skin naturally, which is amazing, and I had no clue that turmeric had that capability. So it's like another tick in the box that I didn't even know. So I was really excited to find that out. But this mask specifically also has kaolin clay. I like kaolin clay. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I know that I like it. My skin heats it up. Basically, I do have oily combination skin, so the oily parts of my skin were like completely absorbing parts of this mask, probably because my skin was unbalanced and my pores are probably a little bit clogged. So it does do that work. As far as like blemishes and things like that, this is not, in my opinion, like something that I would use when I have a pimple. Like I had pimples and they have gone down, but that's because I've been using spot treatments and whatnot. I've had this pimple and it's quite large, or maybe you can see it, and it's a little dark, but frankly, it was darker a week ago before it even like fully formed, and now I'm like, I feel like I'm treating it while it's slowly coming to the surface, and I actually do see a difference in it, which is nice, because acne scars are the #1 cause of why my complexion is uneven. So to see that was nice, but as far as decreasing pimple size or really like pulling them out to the surface, like no, like usually when I use a clay mask, the next day I'll have a whitehead from where kind of like an undergrounder was, or like a pimple that just hasn't quite gotten there yet. It does do a little bit of that pushing, but it's not quite as potent in that way. So it's not for clearing pimples. This is really something that I consider like your post-acne treatment. That's where I am in my acne journey. I do still get blemishes, big old pimples, and hormonal acne, but as far as like full smatterings of acne, I don't really have that anymore, but I do have scars that are left behind, and that is what this is for. This is for I have a good skincare regimen. regime. I know what I can and cannot eat to keep me on track, but I have scars that are stubborn. That's what I like this for. Aloe leaf, which I really love. It's moisturizing. It's good for sensitive skin. The only ingredient really in here that I wasn't a huge fan of, just because it could be triggering for fungal acne, was castor seed oil. I think it's really kind of like a popular ingredient, so maybe you've tried it on your lashes or your eyebrows and you noticed a breakout after. This is not, then don't use this. You know what I mean? Like, this is not gonna help you. But if you do use that kind of stuff like on your lashes and eyelashes and even your skin already, and you know that you don't react to it, then you're perfectly fine. And that's how I feel about most of the ingredients in here. I didn't see anything that was crazy pore clogging or anything that like I was just like, oh no, that can't go in my skin. It's gonna trigger me. I like that there aren't a ton of ingredients, just enough to formulate a proper mask. I continue using it. Yes, I will continue to use it. I do like the glow that it provides. It does something to your skin. You do look good, not just after using it, but the next day. I do feel like it is slowly but surely decreasing the hyperpigmentation in my skin. I do think more so it does kind of like moisturize, and it's really good for texture, although it's not good for pimples. I have a lot of texture right here. People usually can't see it, but it's one of those things, I feel it every time I wash my face, every time I put eye cream on. I just had this weird texture, and I don't really know when it started. It probably started maybe like a year or so ago, and around my nose, just kind of places like right here. I don't know if they're hormonal patches. I know right here I just have like, I don't know what it calls, like a big nostrils. Like I have a big, I don't know, like a wide nose, I guess, but like it overlaps. So like my skin, obviously having oily skin, it gets trapped there. And this did a really good job of like gently exfoliating it. That's really the only way I can describe it. It doesn't feel rough on the skin. It doesn't feel like an exfoliator, but like the amount of smooth texture that produces after using this is probably my favorite thing. Like, this makes your skin feel really good. So for that, I am a huge fan. Do I think in a week, if you have major acne scars like me, will you see like a crazy difference? Like, no, it's gonna take consistency. I don't even know, like, this is how far I've gotten through the jar. I don't even know if one jar I'll see everything, you know what I mean, that I need to see. I definitely think it's nice to add in, and it works great with my my current skincare routine, because I'm trying to get rid of these scars as fast as possible. I'm also trying not to tear my skin off in the process of doing that. So I do think it is a nice extra boost, but I don't think it's for everybody. I think if you don't have acne scars, you're gonna definitely see brighter skin, but I don't know if it's gonna be worth the $40 price tag. So it's totally up to you. I want you to make your own decisions, and hope you guys enjoy my little demo, just a little week with my skin. And one thing I did notice though, one sign of a really good mask that I always look for is it easy to put on and take off? It comes with a little, oh my god, it's dirty, how embarrassing. But it comes with a little brush, and it comes off very easily. It came off very easily with a towel, but it also came off very easily with just my hands, because I went to my boyfriend's house. I don't trust his towels, not the way I trust my towels. I'm very picky about towels. So I used my hands, and it came off very quickly. It didn't have that weird, like sometimes like I always get like mask stuck here, like after a shower. Did you ever put a mask on, get in the shower, get out, and then you're like, oh, there's mask still on my face? Like, I hate that. So no, like, this comes clean off, it doesn't stain, and that's what I really like. If you like turmeric, if it works for you, but the cleanup is too much for you, the DIYing, the chefing it up in the kitchen, if you are just tired and you need something easy that works, this is it. If you have textured skin, this is it. If vitamin C really works well on your skin, this is it. But yeah, that's just my experience. I'm definitely going to keep using it, and I will make a little post. If you don't check out my community tab, I'm always posting little random stuff about like what videos you want to see next, or updates on products, or what I've just gotten in, so you kind of sorry, I'm getting choked up because I'm thirsty. Next things I will be reviewing will be Saturday's Skin, so if you're curious about that, as well as Winky Lux's skincare line. Those are going to be the two big main skincare lines that I will be reviewing next. So if you want to keep up with me, don't forget to subscribe. If you want to see more of me, you can always check me out on my Instagram, Ivana Brooke. And if you like this video, don't forget to leave it a like. And I will see you in my next video. I do hope this one found you in the best place possible. And yeah, more to come.